It's the NFL on EA Sports. And our focus is on the Lions' superstar running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next on EA
as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. But come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win. And when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week.
On second down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Goff. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down is right.
Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll motion the tight end right. A carry now for Brooks. Brooks, first down and then some. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is McCarthy. Oh my, intercepted in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
The PAT, up and good. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. 2nd down and 3. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
First down, Lions.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. His throw left side is complete, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now, Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over possession of the football. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. That's quickly out to Jeffrey. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll get this out wide. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Lions move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
This one into the hands of Beckham. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Throwing again is McCarthy. That is caught right side by Beckham. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the Lions' 10-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for.
And he will get into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Goff. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. Handoff, running left is Brooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The Lions call their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Goff. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Christian Watson leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head east to check on the Bills at home in Buffalo. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Drake May with a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A couple of touchdowns there for Travis Etienne. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far.
One-sided,
but there's still plenty of time left for this one.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's
significantly.
Find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Lyman. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
That's good. For Vikings, 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. 3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good. For Vikings, 1st down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Kevin O'Connell made the decision, and he will throw the red challenge
Previous
flag.
play is under review.
They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one.
The Vikings will line
To
up
throw once more, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. One of the tight ends motions right. On the ground, it's Brooks. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Another try with Brooks. And he gets this up close to the 40 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2nd down and 8. Goff to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Lions are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll go play action with Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Beckham. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
So,
6.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for the Vikings. 1st down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. Good running on display there, taking it to the 5, but now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. A gain there of 15. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Tight end going in motion here. On the ground, they go with Brooks. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.